What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a look at Ethereum here, and as we can see, we're getting a bit of a rollover today, aren't we? After essentially, Ethereum's been looking so strong for the past month or so, hasn't it? When you look at this chart, you can see quite clearly that we have been on a massive uptrend. If I can actually delete this yellow line that seems to reappear every time I open this chart, you can see quite clearly, Ethereum has been doing extremely well. We've obviously got our range, realistically looking something like this, where we did see Ethereum come all the way down to around that $1,700 level. We get the bounce to the upside. You know the story by now. We basically rolled over inside our range, inside of our wedge as well, broke out the wedge, double bottom and back tested this level here, pretty much coinciding with the bottom of the overall channel. As you can see, very strong uptrend overall. We get the bounce to the upside, we break out of the range, we back test the range, we make a smaller range, consolidating above resistance here, really bullish. Not to mention, you can see quite clearly what's happening here. The 20 moving average here has pushed the price action basically into some kind of ascending triangle like this, where we've been forced to the upside. And as you can see, eventually, this resistance has got to break because it's been retested multiple times, and you can see what happened. We broke out to the upside really nicely, and we pretty much came up to, the next resistance, the next big resistance, which was around 4K, very strong psychological resistance, 4K, very big price target for a lot of people. So you can imagine a lot of people taking profits there on their trades, on their, hodled positions. And you can see we've obviously got stuck under a bit of resistance there, and we're currently just having a bit of a rollover, looking for a bit of support, aren't we? Which is completely normal, because, Ethereum's been on an absolute tear recently. And you can see, you could argue that potentially we're looking at something like this so far. A little bit of a range being put in. If we do get a bounce here at around this $3,700 level and do something like this, we could be looking at a little range being put in. But as we said, if we do start to roll over, obviously with the 20 here just being absolute rock solid support for Ethereum for a long time, you would expect to come down to the 20, maybe coming down to around that $3,600 level and get a bounce there. Because obviously the 20 has been acting as support this whole time once it was flipped again, wasn't it? You can see here we flipped bullish on our EMAs, and since then the 20 has been support. We come up, consolidate sideways, touch the 20 like 3 or 4 or 5 times here. Obviously we've touched this resistance maybe 5-6 times on the daily. Big move to the upside, and now, we're just looking for that retracement, looking for support, and you can see Ethereum's looking for that support right now. So now that we've ascertained what's going on, we can look at some short-term price predictions. And we do think, if we lose this level here, which is very, it's very possible, isn't it? If we lose that $3,700 level, we're coming down to the 20 most likely again at around $3,600 here. Maybe, 3,600, maybe 3,500, depending on how much we do roll over. But, you would expect potentially a 50% retracement from this move here would be quite likely. And you can see, that's definitely on the cards, considering how we have basically roll over somewhat today, and consolidating sideways, going sideways for a little while. We could see a little bit of a retracement like this and then a bounce to the upside. But if we do start to bounce, get back to the top of this range, get back to this 4K level again, and we do start breaking above it, as we always say, do anticipate coming up to that all-time high. It's really only the next level of resistance left at around $4,400 there. Very strong level. Really do believe that Ethereum is going there in the next few weeks, most likely, after another retracement, just looking for a bit of support for that next bounce to the upside. So, and as we always say, going into the remainder of the bull run, probably November, December, January time, depending on how long things do go on, we're probably realistically looking at 15, 20k for Ethereum. So that's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalist.